we're going to be looking at 3 different clearance sacrifice scenarios, working with a couple of beginner to intermediate students. And yeah, we'll look at these puzzles together, kind of explain what a clearance sacrifice is, and the puzzles will get increasingly more complex. All right, let's go ahead and get right into it. It's white to play and win. And they're calling this a clearance sacrifice. In this case, I think what happens is we are doing a sacrifice, but not only does the sacrifice enable us to play the checking move, it also, well, as always, we want to consider checks, we want to consider captures. All right, so it's white to play and take some sort of advantage here. I think I just see a free piece here. I think there's a piece that we can take for free. Or, there's a way to win a piece for free here because, yeah, there's really nothing they can do about it. Go ahead, Jerry.
Is it a horse?
Okay, so what would happen if we play queen takes knight? You always want to consider every check, every capture. What happens if we?
Oh yeah. Oh, I see. Yeah, I didn't notice the pawn too.
Okay, so not what you. Well, I mean, what does happen? They capture you, right?
Yeah, it is. Yeah.
And let's try to imagine what that looks like. What does that look like? So I'm going to turn off everybody's mic again. So we're imagining that we play queen takes knight, pawn captures back. How does the board look? Would that maybe be a good thing for us? Is there a way that we can play some sort of check, some sort of capture to take advantage of that situation? Again, we do always want to consider every check and every capture. Very important. As you're evaluating a chess position, you're always thinking about checks and captures. Go ahead, Jerry, once again. Go ahead.
So you use rook to go to h4?
Yeah, are we imagining after we trade away our queen, then rook to h4? Is that what you're talking about, Jerry?
What?
So you're saying after queen captures knight, pawn captures queen, then you're saying rook a4? Is that what you're thinking?
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly. So it seems to me that we could actually take the knight for free because if they play that, if they do capture our queen, then rook h4 is actually checkmate. The bishop, of course, is taking away this long diagonal, so that square is not available. Yeah. So I think that's it here. First, you kind of need to make sure that you don't have anything hanging. You don't have any checking moves that they can play, and I don't see any checking moves they can play. So it seems like that knight is free. And what did they do there? They just they take our knight now, and I guess we just take the queen now, and we're totally winning. So yeah. Oh, clearance sacrifice. So a lot of times you're sacrificing something to get a substantial advantage of some sort. So white to play here. There's actually a way to force checkmate in 2 moves here. It is check and then checkmate, Elizabeth. So you can checkmate in 2 moves. Can you see how to make that happen here? You're sacrificing something. You're clearing something out of the way of, so you can get to that king, so you can get to that black king, and then you can checkmate on the second move. You sacrifice and then you checkmate. Notice how the bishop is taking away these squares, so it's almost like you could do a side rank checkmate or an Anastasia's mate. Okay. Yeah, go ahead, Jerry. You can go ahead and take it.
So the rook kills the pawn?
So rook captures h7. The king would capture back.
Yeah, then the rook on d1 goes to h1.
And that is checkmate. Nicely done. Back to play here and use a clearance sacrifice. Yeah, and I want to hear. I would love to hear from one of the ladies on this one. So either Elizabeth or Cheryl. Surprisingly quiet today. It is black to play and checkmate in 2 moves. And I think this will be our last puzzle for a moment, and then we will take a look at a game. Elizabeth, so it is check and then checkmate. So there is only one checking move. So if you uncover black's only checking move, it should give you an idea of what that first move is. And then you can actually checkmate on the next move. Notice the bishop is taking away the G1 square. So Elizabeth, do you see what you might play first here?
Rook to
H2.
H2.
Yeah, rook captures H2. The king is forced to capture because, again, that bishop is taking away that square. And then what could you play next to checkmate? We're saying after the king, so after the king goes to H2, what move do we play to checkmate? We can actually checkmate on the next move. So we sacrifice the rook. Whoops. We sacrifice the rook, the king captures, and then we can checkmate in 1 move. Can you see that checking move?
Rook, bishop to G1.
No, bishop to G1 clearly would not be a checkmate since the rook could capture, there's another rook backing up, even the king himself could capture. So we're looking for another checking move. So the king is sitting here. What other checking move can we play? So we've sacrificed our rook. We need the bishop to keep this square. So the nice thing is the bishop is watching that square. He's got a job. Can you see another piece that can give check here?
Queen to H4.
Queen to H4 ends up being mate. Exactly right. Yep. So you sacrifice the rook. There's the clearance sacrifice. And then queen here is just checkmate. That's game over. Thank you for joining me. Please like, subscribe, hit the notification bell so you know about future videos, as I will be posting many videos every week about chess. Thank you. Bye-bye.